Assalamualaikum and a very good day I bid to Dr. Fairuz, Omar and my fellow classmates. We are from Group 6 and our title was LED based street lighting. And we have to create a new system where LED based street lighting will be fully implemented. So let me introduce you my group members. First is Aufa Asfar as a designer and safety engineer. Nur Izazi Akila as a technical engineer and me, Nur Shafika Saipul, as a group leader. First of all, our objective in this project is to build and find a new system to implement the LED street lighting. Second is to have a better performance, enticing, safe and affordable system. Third is to create a lighting system in a way that avoids flickering, stroboscopic effects and other issues. Before we start discussing the problems and their solutions, we must know what is LED. LED is an electric light that creates light using one or more light-emitting diodes. It has a lifetime several times longer, nearly 50 times more than the most traditional lamps. LED also more powerful than the most fluorescent lamps and incandescent lamps. Besides, its packaging may show the light output in lumens, the power consumption in watts, the color temperature in Kelvin, and color description such as warm white or cool white. Lastly, it is also a cost-effective as well as energy efficient. Next, we move to the first problem statement, which is LED can cause flickering and stroboscopic effect. Stroboscopic effect happen when a moving object is illuminated by a blinking light source. The stroboscopic can affect someone's health and may cause pain and visual exhaustion to some degree. It can interrupt and impact our sleep and biological immunity. It also can create the disruption, optical illusion, and physiological effects by altering the perception of spinning or moving machine parts that can lead to hazardous situation.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Izazi Akila binti Mazuki and my matrix number is 144293. Next, I will share what are the issues that make LED lights have to be implemented. Firstly, my first point is effects of light pollution and then high cost of energy efficient products. The source of light also can affect of light pollution, especially in particularly sky glow. Sky glow comes from natural and man-made causes. But the predominant cause of sky glow is badly engineered and targeted artificial lights. Light is released immediately into the atmosphere where it is spread by dust and gas molecules, generating a dome-like orange glow that fills the night sky. Light domes also can control light polarization, which is used by natural animals to navigate. In cities and towns around the world, glow domes are visible and exist in a number of sizes. The blue and green content of artificial sky glow is likely to increase on bird migration and other natural animals. It is understood that bright sources of artificial light attract lambert migrants and seabirds in flight and can increase mortality by anthropogenic structure collisions. Next, LED lights provide the high cost of energy efficient products. The high cost derive in part from the material used in LED are often made on sapphire or other expensive substrates. LEDs are currently more expensive and have high initial price, especially price per lumen. LED street lighting show that even with increased efficacy and falling prices of lighting products, delaying purchase of replacements could still be advantageous. Besides, the additional expense partially stems from the relatively low lumen output and the drive circuitry and power supplies needed. The high cost of producing LEDs has been a roadblock to widespread use. However, researchers have developed a process for using inexpensive silicon wires to replace the expensive sapphire-based technology. This has
Hi and hello everyone. So the one is speaking now is Alpha Asfar. Now I'm going to explain about the second issues. So when it comes to slim LED bulb also produce a twofold problem. First, they create artificial light and they're also emitting the blue light. Based on my research, according to the Harvard Medical School, blue light wavelength produced by electronic and overhead light improve focus, reaction times and mood. When the body has to be vigilant, this can be perfect for the daytime, but it can become an issue at night. Research has shown that blue light exposure suppresses melatonin output more than any other form of light. So what is melatonin? Melatonin is a hormone that your brain produces in response to darkness. It helps with the timing of your circadian rhythm and with sleep. Being exposed to light at night can block melatonin production. Research suggests that melatonin plays other important roles in the body beyond sleep. It is suspected that the shorter blue light wavelength causes less melatonin to be released by the body when the body is more sensitive to this form of light. So, when the body lack of melatonin hormone, it will give a bad impact to your body circadian system. It is proven by David Yanis, a professor and specialist on circadian rhythm, when he said that blue light is the most sensitive side of the spectrum wavelength that will impact the human circadian system. Another study by the University of Toronto also found that more melatonin was released by those who wore glasses that block blue light wavelength than by those who did not during night shift. Other studies have shown that blue wavelength inhibit sleep-inducing delta brainwave and increase alpha wavelength, creating alertness. Thus, when in evening and at night, exposure to a lot of blue light can disturb the body clock, resulting in poor sleep and effect on other body processes, such as digestion that rely on the body clock. So that is why blue light emitted by LED light became one of the issue and problem in our project. Regarding all the issues and problems that we encountered, our suggested solution is to come out with the new features on our product that can create a better performance LED-based street lighting. Flicker and stroboscopy effects, which may occur during discharge lamp operation, can be avoided by combining them with electronic control gear (ECG). For low pressure discharge lamp, ECG are the current standard for new installation, which solve the issue of flicker. ECG also offers good service life and energy efficiency. ECG extensively protected against abnormal operating condition at the output, for example, short circuit, open circuit, or overload. Other than that, stroboscopy effect also can be avoided by using metal halide lamps. Metal halides are compound formed when metal and halogen elements combine. They include things like sodium chloride and uranium hexafluoride. Metal halide lamps produce light by passing an electric current through a combination of mercury and metal halide gas. The function varies similarly to other gas discharge lamps. The principal difference being the composition of the gas. The introduction of metal halide vapor generally improves both the efficiency and the quality of the light. Metal halide lamps are 3 to 5 times as powerful and provide much more high quality light as incandescent bulb. In certain cases, they have a very high color temperature depending on the specific mix of metal halides. This means that metal halide bulb can be very useful for application with high intensity, such as vehicle headlamp, lighting for sport facilities, or photographic lighting, and of course for LED-based street lighting. Other than that, we also will build a new LED light system with another color except the blue color. We will build the new LED light using warm white light. Warm white is more relaxing for the eyes. Warm white light are very good for your eyes as well as being much more efficient. They do emit UV rays but a much smaller amount. Overall, the warm white light have less cons and much more efficient and better option than blue light. To put in a nutshell, each of the new features that we suggested to be implemented into our LED light is actually to create a better performant and much more efficient LED based street light.